Okay, so recently there was an update, a bits update to the game that brought a few new cool features that I'm going to be going over in today's video. One of them was a well-needed buff to farming, but at what cost? I have to ask, at what cost? As well as an auto pet feature, which I will be showing you a cool trick if you're farming, as well as some cool ideas that you can do for other skills, whatever you're grinding works, hopefully. As well as, to finish it off, some slayers. So let's get into it. So in order to start off, we're going to go to this Elizabeth lady who's just inside the community house. Run straight in, she's to your left. Her new bits shop has been updated with, if we just do a quick rundown, there's now some new cool enrichment. So there's ferocity, so you can add that to legendary or mythic talismans, sea creature chance, and attack speed. Pretty standard stuff. They're pretty cool. Sea creature chance will come in handy for getting fish and 50. As well as these new stacking enchants. So compact and expertise remain the same. Cultivating is the biggest change for the farming update, and I have added cultivating to all 5 of my specialized hoes, and there'll be more on that soon. Okay, other than cultivating, which is extreme, there's also Kismet Feathers, which allow you to re-roll a dungeon chest on a run, but they cost 1,350 bits each for one dungeon chest re-roll. And already we've seen a drop in price for Necron handles and like Necron armor and stuff like that. There's also this auto pat rules, which is very pricey indeed, but quite cool, and I'll show you why in a minute. It's, yeah, this is something to, wow, don't underestimate this. There's also a rune sack, which everyone's been after for a long time. I know I have for sure, but I don't quite have the bits left after buying 5 of the cultivating enchants and one of these. So I'll be getting that next, hopefully. And finally, to top it all off, I believe, is the block Zapper, which is 5,000 bits, and it's basically an opposite the builder's one. It destroys blocks instead of places them. Just do a quick look over. Yep, I believe that is everything. So it's time for a quick tutorial on what I do with the pet supper item that will hopefully excite a lot of you. Okay, so I'm now at my Sugarcane Farm. It's my old design normal one that everybody uses. I haven't got around to finishing my new design one yet because it's a lot of effort and I don't have that at the moment. So we're using this normal one for now. It will get finished eventually, hopefully. Okay, so just a word of warning, you are going to need a mod like Patcher to condense your chat because it's going to get messy. If I just do this one layer, if you look in chat, I am getting both the effects of my rabbit pet and elephant pet at the same time for every single crop that I break. Meaning I'm able to farm sugarcane at a rate and get roughly 650,000 XP from it per hour. When my Skyblock extras calculates that in a second, you'll see. And I'm also getting the extra drops from my elephant pet as well. There we go, look, 655,000 XP per hour, whilst also getting the drops from my elephant. However, it is very chat spammy. That sent over 1,100 messages to my chat just doing those 2 layers. So you definitely need a chat compactor like this. I was doing it the other day. It was, you couldn't read chat at all. Everything was instantly gone the second it went into it. So if I just show you the rules that I've got set up with it, if I go to pets, you'll see this auto pet area that appears here once you do your first 2. So on gain skill XP for farming, you want it to equip your elephant pet because it gives you the farming XP before it gives you the drop. So you'll get the farming XP with the rabbit, then it'll instantly swap to the elephant pet before you get the increased drop. And then obviously you need to make it so when you gain sugarcane collection or whatever crop you're doing farming related, it sets it to the rabbit pet. So after you gain that extra drop from the elephant pet, it instantly puts it back on rabbit for that XP gain. That's basically the method, and as you can see, it is just a little bit overpowered. Hey, it's future me talking again. This is after I've done the time lapse you're about to see. It's about an hour long, and it's me getting my cultivating skill up on my sugarcane hoe. I've got 5 of these hoes to do, and I was initially planning to get at least one of them maxed, if not all 5 of them maxed for this video, but you'll soon see why that is an impossible task. So enjoy the time lapse, and I will be back in a minute. Okay, so after that time lapse and extra farming as well, I was only able to get cultivating 8 on one of the hoes. Now that's because I was initially expecting cultivating 10 to be 10 million crops, so I stopped after 8.8 million because I realised how high this was, and realised I wasn't going to be done for the video. If it was, I would have definitely got it up to 10 million, but I figured it wasn't, so I spent my time doing other things as well. So in order to get cultivating 9, it's going to be 20 million crops, which is obscene for plus 9 farming fortune, and that's it. Like that's so underpowered, it's unbelievable. Another thing is cultivating 10, which comes after cultivating 9, which I believe is the top tier. I don't know yet because I don't think anybody's got it quite yet. Is likely going to be 50 million crops. So I'm probably going to end up with a 100 mil sugarcane hoe before I even get cultivating 10, which is ridiculous, but it's going to be a long-term process. And the sad thing is, by the time I hit farming 60 and no longer need to farm cane, I'll probably hit cultivating 10 at roughly the same time, which will make the whole process a bit irrelevant. But I guess that 8% farming XP bonus that I'm currently at is going to be useful, at least for a while longer. So that's why I haven't taken it all the way up to 10 in this video, because it quite literally would have been impossible. Another thing I'd like to say, whilst filming this video, I had this dono wall, this lovely dono wall on my island, and you know, we received a few odd bits here and there. Some lovely person called KE50 donated 10 million whilst I was farming some sugarcane in that last clip. So thank you to that guy. He now gave me the majority of what's in my purse. I'm actually a mil down. I spent 1 million of his coins that he gave me already. I am very poor, so thank you to this lovely chap. As promised at the end of the last video, I'm now going to end these videos with a bit of a uninspiring quote. So here's your uninspiring quote for today. Remember, if you don't try, you can never fail.